Welcome to Ottawa Product Management and Marketing Association event preview. Prior to each event, we'll throw our guests a few quick questions, thought provoking and occasionally a little bit provocative, all in the spirit of helping our community to share, learn, and grow. It's just a little taste of what's coming up next. We'll roll out the questions over the next few days, so make sure you stay tuned. First up is Pauline Kabitsis. Hi, Pauline. We really appreciate you taking time to chat with us today. Let me start with this first question. You've seen AI features flop at some of the world's biggest tech companies. What's the most common behavioral mistake these teams make? And why does it keep happening?
So I think that what I see a lot of the time are companies that make AI feel too much like magic. They want that exciting aha moment where light bulbs go off and people are super impressed by the outputs. And initially, this is how like AI got a lot of its initial following and excitement. The challenge with this is that it goes against and it counters some of our knowledge around psychology, which is we
Mhm.
tend to value products more when we have a small hand in the creation of them. And so when we're working with AI products and it's just giving us magical outputs, that's great if the magical output is right, but we also have times when that magical output is wrong, and so you're violating expectations of users. And if you're not involving the user in that black box before the output happens, you're actually risking not keeping them around because they didn't like the output. And so, one really small thing that you're starting to see more AI companies doing, but still not enough, is to start having even minimal involvement of the user in the creation of the output,
Okay.
and so that they know a little bit more on what's going on in that black box. I'll just give one example of this, which is like when Betty Crocker first launched their cake mix, they made it magical, right? Like they basically, you didn't have to do anything. Housewives didn't have to do anything. They just had to mix the powder and the milk and boom, you had a cake. And there was really low adoption because it felt like you weren't actually making a cake. There was no
Oh,
effort,
okay.
there was
Yeah.
nothing to feel proud about. And the same goes for AI. If you're just writing a prompt and seeing a magical outcome, but you feel like you haven't really put a lot of effort into that product or that output, the likelihood of you like really being proud of that, sharing that with others, and continuing on to endorse it is probably lower. So you do want to add a little bit of friction, a little bit of effort in making the thing so that people feel more satisfaction with the final output. Even if, and this gives you a little bit more leeway, that even if the output is wrong, people will still be more likely to endorse it because they had a hand in making it.
Love where this is going already. Can't wait to hear more on this.